What's up, guys? Amazing RC. It's your boy Brian here, and we've got our X-MAXX, and I've got a couple inquiries about this X-MAXX and a speed run, and to be honest with you, I've been thinking about it for a long time now, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, we got to get a baseline on this first, and before we can even do that, I'm going to have to go through this entire truck. One of the things that I noticed when I basically let everything out of the suspension to get the truck as low as we can is I've got some serious issues with my shocks. One of them is completely stuck and doesn't let it go out. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out what's going on with that, get that fixed. Basically, the highest gearing that I have right now is a 2446. So we're going to throw that in. Before, when I had this 2446 in, basically we did right around 56, 57 miles an hour. The issue with that, though, is it was really early on, and I really didn't understand TSM and how all that worked, and I had it set really high, so basically we had a really bad shake on it. And then about 3/4 of the way through, at 57 miles an hour, I let off the throttle. I was also on a little 2-lane road, so tomorrow we're going to get this out in the parking lot and get a baseline. I'll see you guys out there in about 2.5 seconds.
And here we are 2 seconds later out in what it could be the windiest day ever in North Carolina. So I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but I'm going to give it a quick trigger pull and see if we can't lock some type of number down. But stick around, guys. Well, as expected, it's a bit too windy out here right now. I'd be surprised if you can even hear me. But I'm going to give one more trigger pull and see if I can get it up a little bit faster. But we're obviously not going to get a good number out here.
Wow, and I mean sustained 40-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, the gusts were 45, 50 mile an hour. I mean, it was faster than what I actually drove the truck. So here's what happened. Obviously, wind played a major role. Was it a total bust? Not at all. We didn't get to see what the top speed was for our gearing, obviously. As soon as I got past, the whole strategy was get up to 35, 40 miles an hour, drive past my line of sight, turn around, make sure I didn't have any oncoming traffic, and lay into it. Every time I did that, that's where you saw the violent turn to the right. It seemed like I was catching some type of wind. Keep in mind, we don't have a windshield in the car. That's why we're getting a nice clean picture. I think one of the upgrades that we're going to do is we're going to get another stock body. We're not going to flex seal it, keep the weight out of it, keep the windshield in it. We're going to do a carbon fiber camera mount in the X-MAXX as well. Be sure to check that out as well, because that's coming up. So it was just a crazy 4 runs. I think we topped out at like 54 miles an hour, and that was in the grass. We still did get some good information. First of all, none of the batteries got even remotely warm. We had way more power than what we actually got to see. Our top speed is going to be exuberantly higher than what we got today. The motor did not get warm at all, so our fans did perfectly fine. And we did 4 runs. A lot of my old speed run stuff, you got 1, 2, maybe 3 runs before you were horribly, beat on as far as your top end power. I think we had plenty more runs left. So we got a lot of upgrading that we get to do. Remember, it's wheels and tires. We're going to do another body for aerodynamics, carbon fiber, everything that's flat. I mean, I need new bearings for sure, because my bearings in this are the original bearings I got with the X-MAXX 2 years ago. So I'm pretty sure they need to be upgraded as well. The good news is it's a fresh motor, fresh ESC. So be sure to check out these really cool speed run videos that we got coming up very soon. Until then, guys, it's Brian, Amazing RC. We'll get you guys another very cool video real soon.